one always gets messed up. Okay. Fix myself. Why did that stop? There's an error publishing your words. Oh, maybe because I did that. Am I totally in there?
No, no, I don't. I need to.
That's weird that that did that. Very weird. Hey, fashion guy and Melinda. So glad you guys are on here. We're just like finishing setting everything up, so that's why we're. Why is there saying there was an error publishing your live video? Please check your connection. Oh, I know why. What's that? Sorry, guys. That's why. I think that's why last time I had that issue too. Let's do this. That should be good. All right.
Mine doesn't want to work.
Technical difficulties. I think every single week so far there's been something, whether it's like the microphone,
It never works when you want it
the
to.
camera. He's like, that's so funny, Chris. Yeah, I'm always solving some sort of problem over here. I'm having a Facebook issue, which is the main
Figure out where to put this
broadcast place, of course. If not, I'm going to switch my other one. Hey, Melinda up there, too.
Is that good there?
I won't
Hey,
be,
guys.
I won't be moving this, so.
If only everyone could see, like, behind here.
I
we
know.
have boxes set up. We have 10 different cameras going.
It's insane. Okay. We're going to try this one more time and hope that it stays live and doesn't keep clicking off. And then I'll introduce Oriana. We have a lot of cameras going on.
I, like, don't know where to look.
Okay, well, I guess that's just going to want to be, that just wants to be that way. So I'm going to leave it. I'm not even going to try to figure that out. We're on like 4 different places. We're probably going to be looking more this way. So if anybody's wondering why we're looking a certain way, it's because there's 4 cameras. But without any more talk, I'm going to introduce Oriana.
Hi, guys.
She is a really good friend of mine. I mean, we became friends kind of really quickly.
Only been about a year.
It's only been a year, but it seems
We've
like forever.
traveled like everywhere together.
Yes,
That's awesome.
which is probably like the best part of everything.
Hi, Amanda.
Hi. So yeah, so we kind of met and felt like I guess we had a lot in common.
Yeah, I mean, fashion being one of them. But
That was like the top thing, like every outfit, everything she was wearing, and then obviously the first thing I found out, the way we met was through your jewelry.
Yeah.
And I was so excited to be able to feature it somewhere, put it on TV and talk about it more. And it's so feminine and girly and fun. And it's like, I feel like you get really attracted to it. Like I want to I look, when you see them, you're like, I want to wear them.
The struggle is real. Which one do you choose?
And that's always the case. It's like you're constantly, wanting to pick new styles. But I want to ask you first is how you got started. Because I think a lot of people always want to know that, especially if they are starting a business. And I have a lot of people on here that are starting businesses or thinking about starting businesses. And, everybody knows it's not as easy as it seems.
Definitely not. That's definitely one of the biggest questions that I get is, how did you start? What's your story? So for me, it was really just a fashion addiction, shopping addiction, kind of turned hobby and turned into a business. So I really just started ordering beads and making bracelets for myself. And then little by little started selling them to family, friends, started my Etsy store. Then I started my website, all designed, like I did everything myself just because I'm kind of a control freak. So I learned how to do everything and kind of make everything as I wanted it to. So every step and every part of the process, I've been lucky enough to be able to do it on my own. And it's been a huge learning experience, but
always is. I feel like business is always, gives you these challenges, but at the same time, like when you love it, you want to be doing it.
Yeah, exactly. So it never feels like work. But so anyway, so back to, so once I started my website, I was still working full time for my parents, basically doing interior design, working at their store. And then started doing trunk shows and house parties. And at one point, actually, it'll be 2 years in January. It just kind of became too much to handle both. So I had to make the decision to either, leave this or take it on full time. And so leaving my parents' family business was hard. That's kind of all I knew. But I'm so happy I did. And it's been 2 years since almost, which is crazy. And it's been fun. It's been a huge learning experience. It's just been so fun. And if I can encourage anyone to just follow their passion and like take that step, it's totally worth it. My mom always said, like, if you find something that you love, you'll never work a day in your life. And it's so true, because if you want to do something, you'll totally make it happen. So
I love that. I think that's so important. I think that's what drives everybody. And and when you're starting a business, if you love it, like it's important to have that passion, because with all the ups and downs and things that happen, if you don't love it,
it's no walk in the park.
You won't continue it. You won't do it. And in the business,
we have this talk all the time. Like, there's times where you want to just be like, forget it, but then there's 5 seconds later where you're like, okay, this is what I want to do. It just needs to get done, and there's no questions about it.
Exactly. So and then you love everything. You love everything about it. It's I think it's always a struggle that way, but it's important for people to hear and to know that, like, you do have to make the jump. You may be working full time, but eventually there comes a point where you're like, okay, I have to do this.
Yeah, it's definitely not like something that you could say, like, I want to start my own business and just forget about everything. It's definitely like a learning process, and it's somewhat of a slow growing process, but every day is a step in the right direction, and that's what's important. So,
yeah. I mean, you've been now everywhere. I feel like I keep seeing your pieces, and you're so good with, really putting it out there. I think even just by your Instagram and everything, it shows. Like the passion shows.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, my passion not only is the fashion behind it and coordinating everything, but also the color, putting the color combination together. That's like a huge part of what I love, and I think what makes the bracelet so different and unique is because my focus is more on the color. There's tons of bracelets, beaded bracelets that are spiritual, and they have the meaning behind stone, and we're working on something in the works with that too. But for me, it's been the driving force has been the color combinations and how you could easily mix and match and incorporate a little bit of color into even if you're a person that likes simple neutrals, whether it's black or whether it's beige, but you could pop on a little arm party with a little color in it and like totally transform your outfit. And color is all around us every day.
I think I noticed a lot of that from you. I mean, just from, obviously your style, but then also from your bracelets, it helped me. I mean, I work in fashion. I do style, I do this all the time. But
you're all over the place too.
But you realize how important, I don't even think I realized how important color was and how much of a difference it can make in your outfit and how you put things together, and color combinations that you don't necessarily think of.
Right.
Everybody is used to neutrals, or, even myself, you always put the same colors together. Right. And you really make it, I feel like you really help people see that there's so many different ways that they can style their jewelry and these pieces together to make whole different looks. I mean, you can have a basic outfit on and then throw your bracelets on, and all of a sudden everything pops. Yeah. So might as well start. Talk a little bit more about the colors and how you put them together, and then we'll do like the day to night look.
So one of my go-to, which everyone always there's so many options. We have almost, I'm going to say 70 different gemstones. So, where do you start? One of my go-to and my favorite is the Everday Armparty. Literally, that's what I call it. Okay. So it's got a little bit of everything. You have a black onyx, you have a rose quartz, Amazonite, which has, a little turquoise, a little black variation, some beige, and a classic white. So with this, you can do so many different color combinations. For instance, going into the winter, you can easily pop on one of my favorites, which is the Marsala.
See how she does this? It's so crazy. It blows my mind, because all of a sudden it's just like,
And now you have a whole nother dimension. You have darker fall, winter feeling, but you know, it's still
and like this color.
It still works, which you wouldn't necessarily think at all. But the variation in the colors like totally makes it work and pulls it all together.
Yeah.
If you're one that doesn't love the turquoise, you can easily take that out. And now we have just like,
and that still looks
so pretty. And I love to mix mix them up as far as the order.
How you're wearing.
Yeah, just like so you have the dark and the light mixed up.
Yeah, because sometimes you'll do like two of each color.
Yeah, so I love one of the ways I love to wear them is to double stack like 4 or 5 colors, and just double them up. But that's me. I
love the way. I mean, I like the way you do it with all different looks. But certain times it looks really fun to see the color because you really see the colors.
Stacked up, yeah.
But then you do it this way, and all of a sudden it's like ties them all together. Let me show. I'm gonna show you guys up here. Look at that.
My camera went down here. Uh-oh. Restart.
So here guys, look at this. Look at this color combination. They are so pretty. You have to see this. Melinda, there's definitely a question and answer later. I'm going to read your question now, but we'll probably answer it. Can you talk about the point that you started to make sales daily or even weekly, and what was going on around that time? We'll definitely talk more about that for sure.
Right. I missed you.
So that's these colors. And while you do that,
like I love to add a little texture. So this one is one of my favorites here. This is Evil Eye bead.
Oh, look at this. Look at this evil eye. But it's like a different evil eye.
Back up.
It's all right. I always have, I'm constantly in technical difficulties. Mine, this one never
getting you guys back up.
Hold on. Yeah, we're going to do Q&A at the end too, so there will be that as well.
All right, I think we're back. Can everyone see us?
Hi, guys. Let's see what's going on there. Yeah, so tell us, so you said the evil eye.
Okay, so I love adding the texture so that Tibetan agate, which to me looks like an evil eye. I love to add that in there. Also, I didn't bring it in the
oh my God, look at
the little baby one. It also looks like the Tibetan zebra agate, which is more of a striped black and white. Adding that in there.
We'll talk more about them because I have to show you how adorable they are. But for moms and daughters and gifts for the holidays, it's totally like
so we have matching mommy and me, which are so cute.
The cutest thing ever. I'm obsessed. I love it. It's so cute.
Okay, so that's if you're going more winter, taking the Everday Armparty and just kind of, that's a good base of 4 to start with, and then you could always add on to it. So
how many do you say? Would you say, do you like to keep it as an uneven, like 3, 5, 7?
So I'm a Libra, so I like everything even and balanced. Okay. But I like between, I find that most of my customers are comfortable at like between 4 and 6.
Okay.
I, as well as you, we're up to like usually 8 to 10, if not more.
Yeah.
But it's really, there's no right or wrong. I mean, that's like the beauty of it. No right or wrong in how you mix them, how you wear them, how many you wear. Although I do say that 2 is company, 3 is a party. So I definitely would suggest at least 3 or more.
I like that a lot.
But again, there's no right or wrong.
It's true. I mean, there's something about that, you know, for 2 is just, it's really subtle. You really don't almost see them.
Yeah. I mean, and one is nice to have, but it doesn't really
do it. Yeah, it doesn't give the show. It doesn't give the party at all.
But so that's taking the everyday.
So that would be like your nice basic everyday winter kind of feel.
Exactly. And then if we're going into the spring and summer, we can put the Amazonite back and like pop with any other color. This is one of, I know you like this one too, the lime green.
It's so
the neon jade. So that one totally works. Or you can really pop in any other color, like the Serenity Blue Agate. Again, this color palette is so neutral,
nicely.
Like exactly. Yeah. So there's really no right or wrong, and that's why I love this one. It's called my Everday Armparty.
Is that specific to the gold bead too, or no? And do all these come with the gold?
So so this set I combine them with the gold ball just because it's simple. But
it's a good way. I think that helps too.
Yeah.
For someone who's maybe on your site and they're looking and they see that little charms.
Yeah.
they're like, okay, I can get 4 of these with the gold, and you know the colors are all, you know.
Right. But also on the website, if you click on the, you know, Everyday Armparty, there's links to each individual bracelet, or you can search just the color itself. So if you wanted to
mix it up,
do the same color combination but different charms, you can do that.
Because we'll show you. There's so many cute charms. Okay. That's why it's like addictive. I mean, you want to like. That's the reason why it is
the hashtag addicted to arm candy. Okay, so that's the Everyday Armparty.
That's a good, really good place to start.
It's
like if anybody's wondering or they're questioning what I really want to do is I love the way the stack looks. I want to wear these bracelets, but how can I do it? This is like the perfect starting point. A nice set of 4. Yeah. You don't go too crazy. It's like it's nice. I like that.
You got a little color in there, but not too much. You got your neutral basics, your black and white, and then you could always add
spring, summer colors, winter, fall colors, or just any colors and be cool with it.
Exactly. And so, if anyone knows me, I love rosé. So another one of my favorites is the Rosé All Day Armparty, which is
the best. I mean, you know me. Like
these are your colors. I love them too. I always tend to go more towards like rosy pinks.
Yeah.
And, I just love this one. I love it. It mixes a little gold, a little rose gold accent, which I love rose gold also. But from here, we could also mix in, you know, a darker color, whether it's blue or black. You know, this one is my best-selling Armparty for sure. The Rosé All Day, just because you can easily go day to night without doing a thing. I mean, this is just
it's funny because it does look like daytime, but you can go to a wedding with this on.
And I have.
This is totally wearable for a wedding.
Not everybody could see it, but
look at those charms. I mean, show you this one. Look at this charm. It is so. All her charms are really pretty. I actually have this because she also does not just bracelets. Oriana has necklaces and earrings, a lot of other accessories too. And I have your choker with this on it, and I love it. I wear it a lot, that choker, just because it's so pretty and like the little bit of sparkle.
It's just totally
enough, you know,
transforms your outfit. So I think we're still up on 2. Okay, okay, so I was saying you could add, you know, either a dark blue if you want.
I would never see just that little.
Or you can add a black, mix them up. If you want a little more of a serious kind of, if you're wearing all black and you want a little pop of black in
that
there.
Really does. I love how you do that. How you instantly like pick up a bracelet and you're like, throw this in there. And
it's effortless.
Yeah.
So that is.
So that you can definitely, the Rosé All Day you can take from day to night pretty easily.
Without.
It looks very glamorous too. I feel like it has a really, you know, like that.
It has just the right amount of sparkle, I think. And I love, you know, the rose is still a very neutral color. So if you go with even if you are wearing all black and you want just something to pop on if you're going to dinner, that does it. It's a great set. Yeah. And of course, if you want to spice it up a little more, you could add.
You're making me realize the ones that I need to get.
The all gold or the all silver. You can mix them both.
Oh, I like that with the gold and silver.
Yeah, I love to mix.
I would never put those. I would never. Yeah, I like mixing the metal.
So here, and that's another question I get is, do I do all gold? Do I do all silver?
A lot of people ask. Even like I get that question with like handbag hardware. If my handbag has gold hardware and I'm wearing a watch, and I'm like, go for it.
To me, I think
they're metals.
Yeah, I mix them all. I mix rose
and it looks so pretty. This
silver, gold.
I mean,
I think so.
It doesn't there's no, you know, I don't feel like
it doesn't clash.
No, not at all.
And I think it just totally
picks up all the colors.
Yeah, and it makes the gold makes it a little more elegant too. So if you wanted to wear it to a wedding, this is a great way to spice it up also.
I like that.
All right, so that's the Rosé All Day. Well, since we have these colors,
and that comes in a set of 5.
So this one's a set of 5, yes. I added the white howlite in there just to give it a little bit of contrast.
So the white howlite, I like this. I have 2 of them on.
Yeah.
I love these because it looks like a marble. So now everybody's into that marble
for sure.
Look. It totally has that feel. I think I went to a party you had, and you had like 5 or 6 of just those stacked up. I mean,
this is one of my favorites.
Yeah.
And it's
it looks
funny.
so cool the way just those
Just having them
stacked up
together.
Yeah.
It's funny, and I was just having this conversation yesterday, but my parents have a tile and stone showroom, so I grew up always working with marble and stones, and I'm still kind of doing the same thing, working with the natural stones, and you know, this one is one of my favorites, and it looks like a Carrara marble, which I love. It's trending, and I have it all over my house. So.
Yeah, it looks amazing. It's
one of my favorites. All right, so that's the rosé all day. So these are kind of your neutral stacks if anyone's wondering what kind of where to start, what's a good set to purchase. Either the rosé all day or my Everday Armparty are great great ones to start with. Show you guys. Oh, and my last one.
Hi, Candy. Evil eyes. Oh.
We have plenty of evil eye charms also. Another one of my favorites is the Fifth Avenue Armparty, which is all your neutral tones. There's white howlite, the beige river stone, a pyrite, and either you could do the all silver or the all gold. You can mix them both. And
that's a really pretty combination.
I am obsessed. I love this one. And this one's great too. And again, you could always add, you can add your color on from there. You can add black. You can add my favorite for the winter, the Marsala, which.
Oh, that's really pretty. Marsala with those.
Yeah. I love that.
I love that. Let me show them this color. You guys, this is like the color. If you're thinking about colors for the season, look at that. Marsala.
That's definitely a must-have for me.
Yeah, this is amazing.
Do you have one of these?
I do. Yeah. I'm like, I'm literally like, where's my credit card? Can you swipe this?
The addiction is real.
It is, because, you know, like, so right now, over like the past year or so, obviously going to some parties and stuff, and some of the stuff that you have gifted was like amazing. I have a little drawer at home that's like dedicated just to your bracelets, and it's like filling up, but I'm like, I need other ones. Like, I feel like I look in the drawer and I look at the colors and I'm like, okay, what colors?
I have to tell you a funny story, and I don't know if she's watching, but my friend Marissa, she calls me one day and she goes, "Oh, I'm gonna come by. I need some more bracelets, but I'm gonna bring a drawer of like a bunch of them to see what I have." I'm like, okay. She shows up at my door with literally a drawer from her dresser full of bracelets.
That's great.
Not just like a handful, not just like a bag full. She literally took the drawer out of her dresser and it was full. It was completely full.
I love it. It's so good.
So I was like, I don't feel as crazy because there's other people out there who love them just as much as I do.
Because I don't know, they're just like what you can throw instantly. Like, you don't have to think.
They're easy to put on and off. They're stretched.
That's
like,
what I think I like the most. Is that
stretchy, like,
and
really
they stay so good.
And you don't have to worry about like the style. You know, is this too dainty to go with my outfit? Is this too much? Like, it's really just simple. It's just the color, and color works with everything. So that's why. And for anybody who's afraid to wear like an outfit with color, this is such a good way to do it. Yeah, it's like, and I've done plenty of times where, you know, I'll wear all black or all white and then just totally wear an armful of colorful bracelets, like, which I love. I brought this one because this is a great one to really go from day to night. If you're looking for something more just like to kind of go with jeans, oh yeah, you can throw that. Throw on like your navy blue. And then one of the keys to making it a little bit dressier, if you wanted, is to add metallics and to add the like rhinestones on the pendants. So just popping that metallic in there just takes it up a notch also. So that is the Fifth Avenue Armparty.
Fifth Avenue. And they're all on your website, so
they're all on there. Yeah, if you just shop under the curated Armparties tab, they're all there. And they're all. You could also shop them individually. So if you're not ready to purchase, make the investment. You know, all of them, you can easily get to each individual bracelet from the one item. All right. So what's next? So let me talk about this one that I'm wearing because this is like my go-to for the fall, which I'm obsessed with. So it's called the Monaco Chic Armparty, and it's a combination of the Marsala rhodonite rose quartz and white howlite, all in a rose gold tone. I just love the ombre effect from light to dark.
It definitely has that.
And it totally goes with
Everything.
I mean, if you're wearing jeans and a top, if you're going out and you're wearing all black outfit, or even if you like beige tones, like today I'm wearing a pink top and like beige pants, and it just goes with everything. And then with this one too, you can easily, you know, dramatize it and add in a black.
You do it so easily.
You can add obviously the all gold or the all silver. Add a little more sparkle there.
It's nice with the silver.
Yeah.
I like that.
You know what? I don't know about you, but I'm loving. I'm definitely more of a yellow gold person, but I'm loving the silver a lot lately.
That's what I always am drawn to is the yellow or rose. Those two. But silver, sometimes
lately I've been into it. So.
Yeah, and you need it. I don't know. Every once in a while, it's like you have that one outfit that you're just like,
so we can go more towards the black tones with that. You could also go towards the blue with the Neptune jasper.
I love how the blue looks against the Marsala.
So the Neptune jasper, the dark blue, there's lapis and there's Neptune jasper.
Okay.
The lapis is more of a brighter, a little more of a cobalt blue. Neptune jasper is more of a gray blue. I don't know if everybody can see that. But
so that's interesting.
It's blue in a dark light. It could even pass for black if you wanted it to. But
it's subtle.
It's subtle. It gives you the blue, but it's not a strong blue, so it goes with a lot. And then one of my favorites too to warm it up. I'm not really a beige person, but and this is really an unsuspecting kind of combination here. I love
that totally
the gray quartz and the beige riverstone added in there.
But it looks really nice together.
Yeah.
And I definitely would not think to put I just wouldn't think the beige. And then, especially because I always get afraid of putting like
the white and beige.
But
like you saw on the Fifth Avenue, like they look awesome together.
They look so good together.
Yeah.
It's changing. It changes your mind when you start to see how colors are put together on the site.
Yeah.
What you're normally used to doing.
Right.
The colors you always put together, or that you've been told, you can't put blue with black, or all these rules that don't exist.
Someone just said that to me the other day, like no brown and black together, and no blue and black together, and I'm like, that's so. Who made up that rule?
No. Especially when you see how good they look together.
I mean, one of my favorites, which is actually on the website right now, is a combination. I'm going to switch this up really quick, but a combination of the Neptune jasper, gray quartz, black onyx, and like just look at that.
Look at how pretty that is.
That's black and blue and gray, and like you just said, no black and blue together.
Yeah,
but, I mean,
and you have them right next to each other, and they actually complement each other perfectly.
Yeah. So if you purchase like any of the blues together, or you started with a black and gray neutral set, and you're looking for ways to kind of switch it up and add color,
or ease into color,
Yep.
So I have so many people that are afraid of. I mean, I was for the longest. Yeah. I only did it with my shoes, or I only did it with one thing, and then this, it kind of helps you, and it makes your mind think a little more. Yeah. And then all of a sudden you're like, okay, I want to work.
But that was like one of the biggest frustrations in working in like the interior design world. Is like everyone's like, I need it to be neutral. I don't want to get sick of it.
Yeah. It had to be. That had to be what you heard.
Neutral. Yeah. But I was always like trying to push for a little color, like. You'd be surprised how waking up, like, for instance, in my kitchen, which you've been, I have turquoise accents. It like
so
brightens
amazing.
my morning. Like, I just love
and your
nice
door.
Color. And my front door is turquoise.
Her front door is like a bright turquoise, and it looks amazing. Like, I don't know, your eye is just drawn towards it. It just looks so good.
That was, so I'm obsessed with Pinterest. That was one of my Pinterest ideas there. But I love so turquoise, but my point in story is that, you don't be afraid of color. Like, color totally sets the mood from the second you wake up in the morning to the second you go to bed. With what you're wearing, the walls in your house, with your decor, everything is, and most people don't realize it, but everything is based around color.
Yeah, it really is. And how you do feel. Like, it does affect you.
Totally.
The second you see a bright color, I mean, this is just looking at the bracelets makes you feel fun and like easy.
Like, and even like with your outfit today, you know, black and white, but then we popped in like a little blue in there, the opalite, which gives off an iridescent.
Which I would have, like, I never would have thought to do this. You got me in that mode of like, no, you can throw in that in and it's fine. I'm like, okay. I love it.
So let's go back to the arm party I had on really quick, the Monaco Chic arm party with the Marsala and rose quartz, because so I'm obsessed with anything miniature, and it's
so cute.
We have the matching baby bracelets. They are like too cute.
Oh my god, they are like the cutest thing ever.
So these are really only for like newborn to 6-month-olds. I would say for like your first photo shoot.
They're the most
and
precious
the reason
thing
why
ever.
I really am sticking to the sizes, and because once the baby gets a little bigger, then they start pulling on it, and then it gets a little dangerous. But I've done a few like newborn shoots, and they are just
they are the cutest. Go on your Instagram, you have them, right? Yeah,
they're on my Instagram
at Oriana Lamarca for if you want to see the baby. They're the cutest. I have to show them. I'm going to show you guys. Look at this. Look at these little bracelets. Oh, they're so cute.
But wait, there's like pretty much most of the colors that come in the women's.
I can't stand it.
Come in the baby size.
I can't stand it.
If you're more of like a black and gray and white person, I mean, look how cute.
They'll make anybody want to have a baby.
Including myself.
They're like, can I just have a daughter just to put these jewelry?
I know, my husband's going to be in trouble with me. And if we have a daughter,
oh, it's all over. If you want to talk about like a stack, they're going to the baby's being in the hospital and like, wait.
You're not kidding. You're not kidding.
Stack her arms on a stack.
Oh my God,
they're the cutest.
So there's all different color combinations. They're not all listed on the site yet, but they will be shortly. Still working on finalizing the charms for the baby ones, but as of right now, if you want to, there's a few listed, but if you wanted to customize a set, just email us at info@OrianaLamarca, and
so it's nice and easy. Yeah. If anybody sees anything that they like, or they know someone, you know, a certain mom has a charm on hers. And,
they make great baby shower gifts too.
They do. It's so cute.
We actually have gift sets on the website for, you know,
for like
perfect for a baby shower. So they come with the bracelets, matching mommy and me bracelets, and they come with a little travel bag with like little baby feet print on. Anyway, they're on the site.
Adorable. So. It might be the cutest bracelet I ever saw for a baby. I don't even know.
And like, back to color. Like, these colors are so fun. They're actually mother of pearl.
Really?
And except for the turquoise, but the orange and the pink, it's a dyed mother of pearl.
Wow, that's pretty.
It's so fun. So I did this for the little girl's birthday in over the summer, and it matched her bathing suit.
It's so cute.
So adorable.
Or like someone like a first birthday as like a gift to give. Like, I feel like that I would have that and give it to all like the kids that come.
I did that as a favor for the first birthday.
Yes.
They were 50 little miniature bracelets. They were just
the
adorable.
Cutest.
Too cute.
So I would do that in a second. Oh my god.
So there's also children's bracelets for, you know, ranging from 3 to 4-year-olds.
Size wise, you mean? Like to fit.
And of course they're all made to order. They're all, you know, made to size. So if you wanted something. Certain color, certain charm, and a certain size, just email us.
You're not stuck. Like, you're not confined to just what you have.
Even if you don't see it on the website.
Nice
the option is still there. Okay. Let's see what's next.
So cute.
So another one of my favorite arm parties, which is neutral, but you know, you can take it from winter to
it almost feels like
summer.
Almost seasonless, because you really can wear it now, but totally on your summer vacation or even in February when it's too cold out and you need a getaway. This is like your getaway set.
Totally. And it's called the Jersey Shore Arm Party. I wonder why. But so anyway, we have neutral black and beige, but then a little pop of color, which you'd be surprised, but the turquoise and the orange, they work really nicely together, and they go with a lot. And also, you know, if you're going, you think this is a little more summery, you can always, let's say, eliminate the.
And this one also has, you guys look at that, has the little charm on it.
Turquoise on there.
So it does tie in really nicely.
And I'm going to do it again, but the Marsala just like instantly transforms.
So if there's a color, I mean, that's obviously the color for the season. Yeah. That's like the bracelet to have, because you're already shown that you can wear it
a million different
so many different ways. Yeah.
So yeah, so, or then if you want to add some brighter colors, you could add the magenta in there for the summer.
Oh, wow.
Take away the black, it's a little less serious and a little more fun for summer.
I love how you do that. And I would never put these two together. Like, I would never think to put the magenta and the orange, and they actually are like
all work
awesome
amazing
together.
And especially with, this is one of my favorite charms, the turquoise horn. And so it just all...
It does, it brings it all together.
Yeah.
It's so nice.
So that's the Jersey Shore Arm Party.
It's a cool one. I'll make sure that I have links. So after this, there's on Facebook and everywhere, on livetheglamour.com and on YouTube, I'll have links to every single bracelet that she talked about. So that way,
and I'll share it too on my social media.
So don't worry if you're like, wait, what was the name? It's it'll be on. We'll have the links. So
okay, so let's do this last one here. So this one is the 50 Shades of Gray, or darker gray. So we have a gray jasper, labradorite, gray quartz, and black onyx. Upside down.
Look at this charm.
So this one's obviously a neutral starting point also. But you could always mix in some color, but definitely a more elegant feel, and another way to take it quickly from day to night, or, again, if you're going to a wedding, like, don't be afraid to wear your arm candy, because it totally works. It's just adding a little metallic, some darker colors and some metallics totally
I mean, I could say that for a wedding. Yeah.
So one of my favorites, obviously, besides the all gold or the all silver, and we'll just pop that on there, these peacock pearls, which
that looks so pretty with those.
But these peacock pearls are iridescent, so it pulls in like a little blue, a little purple, gray, and pearls are classy and elegant also. So
no matter what.
Yeah. So that's an easy way to take it from day to night. And then also to add a little unsuspected color with an all black or gray. One of my favorites is the Lavender Jade, which may not be a color that people are associating with fall or winter to purchase right now, but you'd be surprised how
it actually looks so good with this.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if the lighting.
And it's like picking, and it's like picking up all the colors of the pearls.
Yeah, and this is already listed on the site as an arm party together, so it kind of takes the thinking process out of it.
Yeah.
But I love the lavender, and you can do so much with the lavender too. And if you're not a purple or don't like the lavender, something a little safer, the aquamarine, which you have on today, kind of lightens it up, breaks it up, but it's still in those. It seems like it's all in the same colors. Yeah. So that's the aquamarine. And then what else are we going to do here? So another one of my favorites, which we incorporated into the LA Chic collection, which is the newest collection that I have out right now, but that was a way to kind of combine a more of a boho chic feel with a trendier feel. So we incorporated wood and pearls into that collection.
Is that what that is? That's wood?
So this one's actually a combination of wood and pearls and some micro pave accents. And I just love mixing the textures too. And this does
the boho feel, but then you still can be,
because I got a lot of girl. I don't really like the wood. It's a little casual, but mixing them
against these,
mixing them against your gemstones, it totally takes it, gives it a whole other feel.
Right.
So this is an ebony wood with pearl, and it adds a nice little texture there too.
And it's a neutral.
And it's neutral,
yeah.
You can mix that in with any of the other arm parties we looked at, really.
Look at that.
The Fifth Avenue fits right in there, too.
It's funny how it's like you could just throw it on and it mixes in.
Yeah. So that's that.
Oh, it's like lightweight, because of the wood.
Yeah. So the gemstones definitely... I'm not going to say they don't have weight to them, because they are a larger 12mm bead, so they have a little bit, but once you stack them, you don't.
Yeah, they're not like overwhelming.
I mean, I literally we'll stack, like I said, 10 to 12.
Yeah.
I feel naked without any of them on, but
yeah.
I don't, I mean, to me,
But you
I
don't feel the
heavy.
weight. Yeah, no, you don't feel the weight at all. It's nice.
So, but yeah, the wood,
This is definitely
the wood is a little, definitely a little lighter.
There's something about that though, the way you feel them that you're like, oh.
It's fun. And sound too, like.
Yeah, I love it.
It has a very distinct sound. My husband, whenever I'm getting ready,
he's like, she's almost done. She's putting her bracelets on. She's almost done. That's funny.
So, okay, so we'll talk about so the bridal collection. So there's
I don't think I've seen the bridal collection. I like this.
So there's a little engagement ring on here.
That is so cute.
So the bridal collection is a combination of pearls. So I have a lavender pearl and just a white pearl. And then a rose quartz, which rose quartz is a stone of love. And it has a little engagement ring on there. So if anyone's just got engaged, actually going to an engagement party. My cousin Kat got engaged this weekend.
Oh, yeah,
a couple weekends ago, so we're going to her party.
It's perfect.
She may or may not be getting
Maybe
one
don't.
of these.
You're not watching.
Yeah, I hope you're not watching. But so that's the rose quartz with the engagement gift. So engagement ring. It makes a cute little gift.
That is really cute.
And also for bachelorette gift, maybe the aquamarine, something blue, and the charm on there says forever. So
what a cute idea. Yeah. Actually, you just made me think that for bridesmaids, I'm sure you've probably done this.
Yes,
but
so
like,
we do tons of bridal parties.
Yeah, because you all of a sudden now, like, they have their dresses and you throw on the right jewelry and they all match, but it looks good.
And it's something that your bridesmaids will...
Well, they could keep wearing. Not like,
them, yeah.
I've gotten plenty of jewelry that I'm like...
Or like a bag that'll just sit
there.
So the arm candy definitely makes a nice gift. And I personally will work with the brides and customize the arm party.
Even better. So it's like, you know,
so
they get
one-on-one attention. And some people like just one. Some people like I did a bridal party in June and we did 5 or 6 of them and she had 13 girls.
Oh,
so,
wow. That's awesome.
They look awesome.
Yeah.
They look beautiful. But you know, there's no right or wrong. There's no amount, no right or wrong amount. So I can totally help.
These are so pretty. The pearl.
I love the pearl. It's such a, I mean, pearls are classy. So I think it's just.
I gotta show these up close. Let's see you guys up close because look at this little charm. It is a little engagement ring. Oh, that is so cute. I mean, they're all. You guys can see, but. And this is the something. Oh yeah, look at it. It says forever.
I don't have it here, but there's also a charm on the rose quartz that says taken, which is also cute. That's engagement gift.
Yeah. So. Oh my god. And then it is. It's like you don't know what to give. You want to give something different, but that actually could be used later and not stuck. These totally are.
They make the perfect gift. And we also have gift sets, bridal gift sets. So from carrying so many bracelets, you need a nice little travel bag.
Yeah, you got me on that.
So, who wouldn't want a cute little travel bag? I mean, this is part of the bridal collection, so we have one that says bridesmaid, one that's for the bride, and one that's for the maid of honor. So we got everybody covered.
That is so cute.
And
I love that it's like the rose gold.
Yeah, exactly. It's the rose gold. And then there's the miniature size with a little engagement ring on there too.
Oh, that's so cute. Look at that. Oh, that's adorable. Oh my god, I love it. Oh. That is really cute.
They make a perfect gift. And the bags themselves are
and I like that they're zipper, like, and not a snap or anything. So
yeah, and these are durable. I mean, that's all I carry my arm candy in.
And they stay.
And so that the bracelets are about $40 and the bags are about $40, so under $100. You have a cute gift.
That's good.
And it's something that
they can actually like and use
and not use it once.
Yeah, it just sits in the back of the closet, which is
plenty of those. Okay, so that's the bridal.
Love that.
Then we have some earrings, which I had designed a couple.
I didn't see these. These are pretty.
So these guys here, they're really cool. What happened there? So these came in black and in a clear stone. I don't know if everybody can see that. They're really pretty drop earring.
They sparkle so nice. There's like so much sparkle to them.
They're elegant. Actually, my mom wore them to a wedding we had over the summer, and she is not one to wear like big dangle or big earrings. She usually wears just like her little pearls.
Yeah.
And, they look so pretty on her. So, and the nice thing about the collection and everything, you know, from the earrings to the bracelets and the necklaces, there's no age group. It range like I have customers, well, obviously from newborns, but let's say from like, you know, 20s and up to 70, like 70s.
Right, and they look good on anyone. I mean,
yeah, I have plenty of customers that are older and
I love the jewelry. It's stacked up their arm party.
Exactly. So there's no
these are so pretty.
There's no age group for them. And then I'll be launching as part of the holiday collection. I'm going to give you a sneak peek at a few more, but these will be live. So we incorporated some of the silver tone. These are just a little more simple and delicate, or if you want more of a statement, they come both in gold and in silver.
Nice.
So these will be launching soon with the holiday collection. So I love them.
Yeah. I love them. I love that they're like a little hoop.
Yeah.
But then they have the draw. Oh,
and they're not heavy. Like
they're like really lightweight.
Yeah. Everything I design pretty much I kind of base it off of me and what I like, and you know, whatever troubles I've experienced or whatever. So you know,
because sometimes earrings can be really heavy, and that's the reason why you don't
too heavy. I can't wear them, and also my hole's a little like stretched out. So
yeah, mine too.
I can't stand when
it like droops.
When the post, when you can see like the opening.
I hate that.
What's nice about these is the post will cover.
Oh yeah, because of the little So you're not stuck.
Yeah, like this part will cover
anything, like if your whole
So that's,
and they're light, so it's not dragging it down. So like
exactly
both are covered.
Yep.
Nicely.
Yep. And we have tassel earrings. We have.
Oh my God, the tassel! Why the tassel bracelets? The tassel earrings, the chokers.
The chokers.
I love.
Necklaces.
Oh, and then you have. Isn't there a long one? Did you do something with like a long?
I did a long wrap choker, which I didn't bring with me, but it's a long lariat, and you can wrap it around like once. You can wrap it around twice.
My sister.
Yes, I think Denise got it. Yeah.
I love those. They're so pretty.
I always love to multi-purpose like something.
Yeah, you're not.
I
like
love with the choker you could wear it like different ways.
Yeah, especially choker because it's like trendy. So you're
right. So exactly. A lot of like many times I'll just wrap it once and like let it hang down low.
Yeah.
So there's you can wear them a few different ways.
What are these? These are your neutral.
So these I don't know if I think I told you, but I collaborate on a collection with Nate Burleson. So he's the co-host of Good Morning Football on the NFL Network, and he's also on CBS Sports now. And so we collaborated and designed a collection for men and women. It's called a King and Queen collection. So there's matching.
That's right. We didn't even talk about that. You have men's stuff.
I know.
Oh, you mean you have these right here? So
yeah. So there is a men's collection. Working on developing that a lot more because I've been so focused on the women's just because obviously it comes more natural. I have it on me. But
these are cool though.
The men's, most of the women's colors come in the men's collection. The difference is that I use a smaller 8mm bead on the men's, and many of them are matte finish. So that's kind of how I distinguish between the two.
Yeah.
And so part of Nate's collection, we designed coordinating for men and women. The theme behind it, he is a Leo, and his motto is loyalty and royalty. So the theme throughout it, you'll see the crown and the lion. On the women's, there's a lion charm hanging. You have the crown in there. There's a few. Yeah,
there's so many little details.
Yeah, and then on the men's, you have the lion, you have the crown, and then a spade here.
Cool.
So.
Oh, look.
And then also on the back, his have this black pave.
That's serious.
So I hope everybody can see these.
Yeah.
So, and we designed, 5 or 6 sets, different color combinations that he,
would wear
that are comfortable and neutral enough for men and for women. So we have the beige tones. This is in the gray family. So, and I love here too, mixing the gold accents with the gray stones.
Yeah, they look so nice together.
Yeah. So these are just a few. The whole collection is on the website, obviously, under the Celebrity Corner and the Nate Burleson Collection. And so if you pay attention, he wears like, I'd say 3 to 4 of them on the show every day. So
what an
if
awesome
any men are
yeah.
wondering if they're manly enough,
yeah.
Yes.
You definitely are. Oh, there's so many good choices.
Yes. Let's talk about the gift sets for the holidays, because
these are the best.
These I kind of try to take the thinking out of gifting for the holidays for you guys. So
make it nice and easy.
Yeah. So here's what they look like, how they come packaged.
So nice.
So each gift set has a little theme. It comes with a travel case, and it comes with 2 bracelets, and also Sugarfina candies. So this set is the limoncello set. So we have a mesh bag, which these are great because you could see the arm candy through them easily. And then the bracelets. So on this one we have a neutral, a white magnesia, and a lemon jade with a lemon pendant. And then these limoncello candies from Sugarfina. So, and these are all, the gift sets are around $100. So you get 2 bracelets, the travel bag, and a little
treat.
Sweet.
Yeah.
So I think it just makes a cute little gift, and it's a good starting point.
It is.
For anyone
like, if you
who
don't know
doesn't have
where
any arm candy.
Yeah. Plus a place to put them, so it's kind of
and
both you start.
This is one of my favorite sets because I'm obsessed with lemons, as you know. But there's more. They're all listed on the website.
Of different gift sets.
Under the gift set. I'll show you our most popular one too, which I mean, who doesn't love
that's
a
good
martini?
I love that you have it all put together too. It's like definitely you don't have to think.
Yeah. I know it could be overwhelming because there's so many choices. So that's what we've tried to do is take that thinking element out. So how cute is this little travel case with a little martini on it? And then the bracelets to coordinate. So we have a matte black onyx and a pistachio.
Oh, that's pretty.
Jade. So the theme, the color was really picking up the color in the bag. And then how cute are these chocolate covered almonds that are shaped like martini
almonds? Oh my god, they look just like them. Yeah. That's so cute.
So this is the whole set, the 2 bracelets, the candies, and the bag. So
it's like the perfect little holiday gift. Or like you're going to someone's house and you want to give like a little hostess gift. Yeah. I feel like that's a good hostess gift.
Absolutely. I mean,
because everybody gets tired of like kitchen stuff.
Yeah.
Like, how much more? The girl wants some pretty stuff. Some jewels.
So those are our gift sets. Like I said, there's more sets on the website, but they're just, you need gift ideas.
Yeah. That's like the idea.
And they come gift wrap ready, so you don't have to worry about that part of it. All right. What should we talk about?
And then I guess the last is
the last. So
I have to. Yeah.
So should I show them my feet?
Yes. Look at
them. Let me actually take it off. So
they are the cutest
little furry pom poms. So obviously, like fur is trending and fur pom poms on shoes are everywhere. But
you don't want
why buy a pair of shoes that you can only wear with the pom poms when you want to? So we have removable or detachable fur pom poms. So they have a little clip. They're so cute. They have a little clip sewn on. And so you can put them on pumps, you can put them on sneakers. So they just clip on.
Oh, look at that.
And now you totally transform your shoe. Yeah, and now you have the trend.
They're everywhere, but like you said, you don't want to be stuck with that, especially because you know how quickly trends go in and out.
Exactly. And like I put this on my sneakers, I put them on my pumps, I put them on my
any
bags.
Shoes. Yeah.
So that easy and totally just transformed
sneakers. It's like fun luxury shoes.
So they come in 4 different colors. There's the black, which is on here. And they're really real rabbit fur. They come in naturally a Marsala color because you need that obviously for the fall. A beige more of a beige tone.
Yeah, that's a different color.
Yeah, and then the color that I have on, which is a little more of a gray.
That's nice.
Gray color.
Yeah.
And what's nice is they tend to hide the scuff marks.
Yeah, that's like what I need for like every single pair of shoes that I have.
So
they're adorable.
Like I said, I put them on bags. I put them on shoes. You can put them on anything. They have a little clip sewn on in the back. Yeah. And
even just for like on your bag. Yeah. Just to like have something different. Oh, look at that.
Yeah. So those are the fur pom poms.
So cute.
And then last but not least, are these detachable fur straps.
Get out of here right now.
I'm kind of obsessed. I love anything fur. Whether it's faux fur or real fur. I tend to lean more towards real, but so this I'm like
this is
I'm sure
amazing.
You know too are trending.
Yes,
this
it
season,
is,
these,
especially the
straps.
Bag.
Yeah. So they come in 2 colors. So this one's on a black strap, and
you guys, does she not have like the best accessories ever? I don't even know.
So these are actually sold through the fashionistafrugalista.com.
Okay.
So we'll link that after.
Yeah, definitely.
But I just thought they kind of went.
They
great
do.
With the
it's so good. It's black and
so it comes in the black and a tan brown.
Love this. Switches up your whole bag like in a second.
Yeah, and so these bags are on there too. So this crossbody.
I like this bag.
Yeah, it's a little crossbody, and then you can add that strap on there, and totally have another.
It changes the whole bag.
Oh my god, from day to night. And like the colors of the fur, I love it because they're neutral, but yet it has a little pop of color. I mean, look at this orange. Like
so
you wouldn't think
at all, but it works so well.
Right.
It just brings all the rest of the color together.
So that's this crossbody.
That would inspire me to put those bracelets together.
Oh,
you know, like
if you look at the homepage of the website, you'll see so it's called the Fall Foliage Armparty, and it's all these colors. So it's the moss. Here, I'll put it together for you.
I mean,
do I have all of them here? I think I'm missing one.
The orange.
Yeah, but we can substitute.
Yeah. Ooh, look at that.
So the Fall Foliage Armparty, if you shop that on the website, and the colors are perfect with these fur
I like
straps.
how you put this one in. That little, yeah.
So this is the gold stone. It's a little different than the aventurine, which is actually listed with the Armparty. But yeah,
it looks so good together. That's so fun. I love it. I love it. I'm linking all of this.
There's lots of links, but
there is, but it's good. I like this.
We'll put everything
I
on
have
there.
all the, the best gift.
Yeah,
best gift ideas. And look at that with this bag. It looks so good. And it like moves around, so you're not stuck with how did I put the strap on and it's all different.
And the best is these are all under $100. I think the strap is like $60 or $70.
Oh my god!
I want to say.
That's crazy.
So
I love it.
Yeah.
Hope you guys like this stuff too. Yeah, so much, so many fun pieces. It's like getting to play all day.
I know. So thank you for having me. This was
I'm so
fun.
glad. I mean, we'll have to do this again when we have when spring starts.
Yeah, we should totally do
Valentine's Day too.
Yes, that's right.
There's so many good ideas.
Valentine's Day is another big one. You don't even know how many guys are like, I need to get my wife something. Just pick it out.
Yeah. And you can base it on them. You don't have to do like the traditional colors. You don't have to be stuck with like reds and pinks. You can probably find really different looks that you can do.
And it's something different that no one else probably
at all. I don't think. I feel like it's amazing.
So right now they're sold primarily on the website at OrianaLamarca.com, but they are in a few boutiques throughout New York and New Jersey, and actually on the footer of the website as a list of all the stores. There's Sorella Bella in Red Bank. There's Dina's in Point Pleasant, Ivory and Pearl in Manasquan. Now I'm blanking out, but they're all listed.
If any, I know I have a lot of people who have shops too. If you guys want them in your shops, I'll connect you.
Do wholesale
because I love doing. That's like one of the points of this is that. I mean, I've been saying it for the last few episodes, but a big part of this is for people to get to learn more about brands and we've always talked about it, but I feel like it's so important to support other brands that are doing good things, and not go out there and shop like these big, you know, made in China kind of, not to knock it, but just, you know, to support small businesses and people that are trying to make it and actually putting their time and effort into it. I mean, she literally sits down and makes these pieces. I've seen it, and love goes into them, and that's why they're so beautiful. So
they're all handmade. We're in Red Bank, New Jersey.
And I love that, and that's one of my biggest goals with this show is to do that, is to bring people on like you, and you know, spread the word and show people that big things are happening, and you deserve to get like the attention for it.
And we have something in the works, so everybody stay tuned for that. I'm excited for that to come. And then also, so we're hosting our second annual holiday shopping soiree, which John is going to be hosting, and that's November 30th.
Yes.
If you guys aren't already subscribed, sign up at OrianaLamarca.com. So we get your email and you'll get the invite. You do need to RSVP because space is limited. But again, it's November 30th, and it's in Ocean Township, New Jersey. Yes. So if you guys are local and you're free that night, we'd love to see you. We're going to have a little mini fashion show presentation.
I can't wait for it. to do that.
A lot of the local boutiques in our area, some fashion bloggers are going to be presenting.
There's a lot of good people on.
And another major thing, so I've been fortunate enough to, you know, have help and get where I am, so I always love any opportunity to give back. On my website, I have a section called Arm Candy for a Cause. So what I do is I design a special bracelet for a certain organization, and we donate the proceeds from the sale of that bracelet. And then this year, we partnered with Miracle Express. They're a nonprofit organization in our area also, and we're going to be raising money for them. So
that's so wonderful.
And I'm sorry, what they do is they help deliver gifts and kind of bring a little hope of and Christmas spirit to underprivileged families in our area. So that's always great around the holiday times.
You need it. You know? So it's nice to do something good and see someone else smile a little bit. So, it's so exciting. Our cameras are all dying, like no joke.
Oh man.
But anyway, I mean, if you guys, I always say this, but if you want to see this again, it will be on my YouTube channel, which is just YouTube/Russo. So you can go there if you want to watch this again. But we will put all the links here. It will also stay on my Facebook and the Live with Glamour Facebook. So there'll be a lot of places to watch and see this again. Thank you so much. This has been like so much fun. Yeah, definitely. You're definitely coming back. And leave us comments. Let us know what you guys think.
Yeah, if you guys have any questions, I'll be happy to answer them.
We're here to answer them. I know we talked a lot, but
I think there were some questions, but I don't.
Yeah,
I mean, my phone died.
Let me just see. I'm gonna really quickly see. Oh wow. Okay. Sorry for that beeping too, because that's the other building. Okay.
I'm gonna try to go live here. Let's see if that works.
Let me do that too, actually. My phone's
even though I only have 5% battery.
Dead. I know. We're just dying, our phones, but all right, let me try to do that too. All right, I have that. So one of the questions we'll do, well, wait, never mind. Okay. Can you talk about the point that you started to make sales? Oh, like how you made sales daily or even weekly, and what was going on the time, what helped to make that happen? I love that because it's always a fun question.
Online sales. Well, that's with retail.
The question is how, as a business owner, and especially because you have a product, how did you see them or make that transition or start to build the sales for your company?
So it definitely wasn't easy, and it definitely wasn't all of a sudden like, you know, tomorrow I'm going to start making sales and they're going to come rolling through. At least not for me. It was definitely a slow growing process, but for me what really helped kick it off was Instagram and just marketing the arm candy as I would wear them and giving people different ideas of how you compare them from day to night. But like I said, definitely was a slow climb in the beginning. It wasn't, you know, all of a sudden an influx of sales. But again, with a little patience and persistence, a lot of SEO, SEO marketing, a lot of
so you do
back
feel
end,
like that
for
had
sure,
a big impact.
For sure, it's SEO marketing, just a lot of marketing. A lot of what I spend my time doing is marketing and researching, and just trying to get the brand out there, because that's just
what people need.
So
you're really utilizing the social media aspect of everything, because I feel like a part of retail or product based business. A lot of people will say like, oh, word of mouth, or which I do think is important.
Is huge,
but
also.
Yeah,
for sure.
I mean, you've had a lot of parties, which I think helps.
Yeah. So one thing that I was never afraid of was to work. And you're the same, but
say it again and again and again and again and again.
We literally,
because I think that's what people miss. Honestly, I think people always underestimate the amount of time that's put into any type of business, and they think like, okay, well, I've been working 12 hours a day, and meanwhile, it's like
it doesn't really work
it's like it's every single day, constantly. I mean, we were talking about it when you walked in. I mean, we're both like up
mentally exhausted,
and we wondered. We were like, I wonder what it's like to be able to have a job, or that's something you're not constantly thinking about. I don't even know if that exists.
Yeah. I don't know if I could ever revert to that anymore.
No, but we're not thinking. But I think that's part of having a business, and then getting it to be to a point where it's successful and making sales, and you're always adjusting. It doesn't mean that just because you made sales, you're going to continue to have them.
Right, exactly. And so this is really the second year that I've been doing this full time. And there's some things that worked last year that worked this year, and there's things that didn't. So it's constantly like a trial and error and figuring everything out. And so back to what I was saying before is that you constantly have to work, take up any opportunity. I always believe that everything happens for a reason. So any opportunity that's presented, 96% of the time will say yes, even if it's something that I'm double thinking if it's worth it or not. I mean, now maybe lately I'll question it a little bit more, but I always feel that the opportunity was presented, and if I were to pass it up, what opportunity am I passing up?
Right.
So everything, from doing trunk shows, from doing parties at people's houses, and and that's another big thing when I do these parties or these trunk shows. Was it worth it? Did you do well? And my answer is always one is better than none. If I sold one, that's one more person that's
really good point. That's true.
Has a bracelet, and we'll talk about the bracelet, and you never know who they'll talk to. So,
I mean, people see them constantly.
So aside from the social media marketing, definitely word of mouth is a huge part of it too, and just networking and.
I think, we've talked about this too a little bit, but to continue with that question, a lot of people ask about the whole, hiring people to do like PR or social media person or marketing and advertising person. And as a small business, it's hard. If you have any type of budget, sometimes you're willing to put some of that towards that. But we've each had our own learning experiences from
halfway
from that. I don't know if there's an answer to it. I don't even know if there's an answer.
I feel like you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't.
Yeah.
Definitely. I'll use the word wasted, because I definitely feel like I've wasted quite a bit of money at some point. But again, it's all just a learning curve, and you learn that what you did this time, you don't want it to happen next time, and you work differently to avoid that. Yeah. So there's no real. At least I haven't been presented with a handbook of things to do and not to do. So I've learned. You've helped me, learn and grow so much. So thank you for that.
Yeah, no, it's trial and error, and it's keep pushing forward. And that's the hard part, because you get a few years in and you're like, okay, when's something in a break, or you get to a limit, get to a certain amount. Oh, I made this. I got to where I wanted to here, and now all of a sudden, what's the next thing, or what do I have to do to get to that next point? So.
Right. And so my goal with all this too, aside from hopefully being a little inspirational, which I'm sure you're that way too, and I have so many girlfriends that are looking to start their own business, and I'm always happy to help. So if anybody has any questions,
me too. I say all the time, I'm like, please.
Don't hesitate to reach out. I'd love to be of assistance. But I just forgot where I was going with that.
No, because I think starting a new business isn't easy, and I think that's where people really need the direction.
Yeah.
And and maybe having gone through certain, I say this all the time, having gone through things, we can help, you know, and say like, maybe don't do that, or don't spend your money on, you know, printing all this material that is going to get thrown in the garbage, or print this, don't print that, or, you know, maybe using, like you said, social media and that side of things more than spending your time, you know, maybe on foot going around places, which is what it really used to be, I think, but
it's changing.
And you have to do a lot of research. It's not easy.
Sure.
It's social media every single day is different. You know, you can be on Instagram 1 minute and it's exploding, and then the next they're changing the algorithm, and you're like, my picture's not showing up anymore.
Exactly. So it's a constant learning process for sure.
Yeah.
But
any help you can give, that's what this is here for. And, you know, we like to help each other and help others as much as possible in their businesses. So if you have questions after this, leave them anywhere and we'll get back to you. Thank you guys so much. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. It's been so much fun. Yeah.
I know I don't usually go live or like to record.
If you
myself,
like this, let's do it again.
Yeah, let us know if you want to see us
we like
do
to
this
do
again and what topics we should talk about.
Actually, I keep saying I'm going to end and then I say more. I was thinking maybe one time I'll come to your studio too, because it would be fun to see it, you know, and go live.
I mean, I haven't really let anybody in, so
we might have to do that. I might have to try to persuade her to let me in. Let me in the studio. Thank you guys. Thank you, Oriana, so much.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you soon.